What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome here if you are new. Thank you so much for joining me on today's video. You guys, we are going to be doing my weekly savings as well as my Christmas savings. I am trying to do my Christmas savings to land at least 1 to 2 weeks before Christmas comes so that it gives me time to go shopping. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and start setting up my cash tray and my envelopes, and let's go ahead and get started. All right, you guys, so I do have $457 in total to stuff. For those of you who do not know, I am able to accrue this money by selling things online, anything that I no longer use or anything that my kids have outgrown, maybe certain toys or certain baby items that I am reselling online, and that is where this money is coming from. So I have about $457 here to stuff today. So let's go ahead and get started here with the Christmas savings challenge. Like I said, I am trying to finish this at least 2 weeks or a week before Christmas, which gives me enough time to go shopping. And we're going to be stuffing 2 weeks worth. So we're going to do the week 3 and week 4, which is $30 and $25, which equals 55 total. So let's just make sure this is 55 here. We have 20, 40, 55. Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and mark off both of these numbers here, 30 and 25. For those of you who don't know, I did laminate this so that I am able to just wipe off the Sharpie. Oops, I knocked over my reindeer. Ah, there you go. He's a little bow-legged, but it's okay. So there you have it, you guys. $55 going into the savings challenge for Christmas. I'm actually not gonna bother putting these bills in order. I will count all this up when we have finished the savings challenge. All right, so the next is going to be rainy day. Rainy day, each bow is $15, and at the end of this challenge, it would have totaled $750. So I'm going to be stuffing for 2 bows here. So let's see how much that's going to be. It should be 15 twice. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then the 10 and the 5 to equal 15. So we have 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Perfect. Let's go ahead and mark off 2 bows worth. So I'm just going to put a little heart there. And that is for rainy day. So this one you're able to write in your own amount, which I like because I noticed that there was not a challenge for $15. So I decided to go with the $15 one. All right, you guys, moving on to the $1 savings challenge. I have $2 here, which equals 2 bows. So let's go ahead and mark that one off. 1, 2. At the end of this challenge, we will have $50 in singles. So here we go. All right, moving on to the $5 challenge. I have 2 $5 bills here, which is going to equal 2 bows worth. At the end of this challenge, we should have $250 worth in savings. So that's going to be fun. Really can't wait to see that amount of money in here, you guys. Oh my gosh, I almost knocked my little reindeer over again. All right, so for the $10 savings challenge, I did not have a $10 bill for this one, so we're gonna just do one $20 bill, which works out because that amounts to 2 bows, since each bow is equivalent to $10. So let's go ahead and mark off our 2 bows, and by the end of this savings challenge, we should have a total of $500. So let's see. I wonder when I'm going to be finishing. Oh, there we go, knocked him over. I wonder when I'm going to be able to finish these savings challenges. I'm not sure how long this is going to take me because some weeks I make more money and some weeks I make less money. So I'm really curious to see how long this is going to take me. Probably a couple months. Hopefully not for the Christmas savings challenge though, because that one needs to get done. All right, so for the $20 savings challenge, we're going to be putting 2 20s in this one. And by the time that we finish the savings challenge, we should have $1,000. So that'll be great savings, you guys. Okay, and then moving on, we have the $50 savings challenge. I have 2 50s here, one bow equals $50, and by the end of this savings challenge, we should have a total of $2,500 saved up. Okay, go ahead and put this in here. And then the final savings challenge we have is going to be our $100 savings challenge here. And I do have $200 bills this time. Last time I did not, so I had to find denominations that would make up $100 worth. But luckily I do have the $200 bills this time, so I am going to go ahead and use them before I end up using them for something else. So as you can see, we filled up for 2 bows. And by the end of the savings challenge, we're gonna have $5,000, you guys, in $100 bills. So that is gonna be super, super exciting. I cannot wait to count all of these savings challenges once they are completed. I do have a long way to go, and I do realize that. So that's why if I have the money, I'm gonna go ahead and stuff it in here so that we can try to finish these around the same time. So I want all of them to finish together around the same time, and I want them to finish soon, hopefully. All right, you guys, that is going to be it for my savings challenges. Thank you so much for joining me on today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it and you enjoyed the little aesthetic I have going on. So this is a little Christmas tree that I have. It's one of those really classic, like ceramic Christmas trees with the little lights. So I really like the way it looked, and I thought I would incorporate it as well as my little reindeer, bow-legged reindeer. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you guys stay tuned for my next video, and I will be seeing you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.